Hey everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. My name is Akib, and in this video I would like to show you how you can connect and integrate Mautic application with WooCommerce. So Mautic is an open source emailing tool and WooCommerce is a store building plugin of WordPress. So now you might ask why we are connecting these two applications. So we are connecting these two applications because of an issue many e-commerce store owners have to face, and the issue is that they use Mautic application for interacting with their customers. So they have to create a database of contacts of customers in Mautic application. And for any reason, if they want to delete a contact, they also want that the same contact or the customer should be deleted from both of these applications, that is from Mautic and WooCommerce. Okay, but deleting a contact from Mautic and then sorting out the details of the same contact and find it out in WooCommerce and delete it manually is very problematic process. So here we have designed an automation to solve this problem for you. Let me show you how. So here you can see this will be the flow of this automation. As and when you delete a contact or customer from Mautic application, the same customer or contact will be deleted from WooCommerce automatically. Okay, so this will surely save your manual efforts and time. And guys, to make this automation, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And guys, the best part of setting up this automation is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So anyone can set up this automation very easily. So now let's set up this automation together. So guys, the first step to set up this automation is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account. So to log in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect here like this, you can check the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and it will provide you 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay, so after setting up your account, you can log in and reach the dashboard here like this. And on this page, guys, you have to start working by creating a workflow of automation. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button. And here you can give any suitable name to your workflow. So let me fill the name here. So here I have given the name to this workflow as delete contact from Mautic and WooCommerce simultaneously. Okay, now I can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. Okay, and on this page, guys, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these things. So the trigger is the happening of an event which is going to trigger this workflow. So it is saying when this happens, and the action is the response towards that trigger. So it is saying do this. All right. As in our use case, the trigger would be deleting a contact from Mautic, and the action would be to delete the same contact or customer from WooCommerce store. Okay. So first of all, you have to set up this trigger. So from this choose app field, choose your trigger application first, which is Mautic in our case. This is Mautic selected. And then you have to select the trigger event as delete a contact. Here it is, delete contact option. Select it. And it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL, guys. And it is used to make the connection with an external application and fetch out the data from that application to here in Pabbly Connect. Okay. So to make the connection with Mautic, you have to follow these instructions written here, these steps. Right, like the right hand side menu, you have to click on the cog icon in the top right corner and select webhooks. Then you have to create a new webhook and you can follow these instructions. Let me show you how you can do this. So I'm going to my Mautic applications dashboard, and here is my dashboard and I'm under the contact section, and here let me check what are the instructions. Okay. So here I'm clicking on this icon, my profile icon, and sorry, you have to click on this settings icon, actually this cog icon, and under the settings you will find this webhooks option here. Click on webhooks. Okay, and here under the webhooks page you have to create a new webhook. For that, click here on this new button. Okay, and here you have to give a name to your webhook. So let me fill the name. So I'm giving the name to this webhook as WooCommerce. Okay, and here in this webhook post URL, you have to paste the webhook URL that you got here. So just copy this webhook URL from here and paste the webhook URL here in this post URL field like this. Okay, and in the webhook events you have to select this event, contact deleted event. Okay, so select this event here, contact deleted. Okay, check this box, right? And you can leave all these things as it is. Okay, and just click on. So after selecting this webhook event, you have to click here on this apply button, click on apply. Okay, then click on save and close. Okay, so a new webhook has been published here. You can see a new webhook URL is added here, right? Okay, and here you can see as you have clicked on this copy button of this webhook URL, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission or a demo submission. This means now you have to delete a contact from Mautic, and the data of that deleted contact will be captured here in this response section here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, let me show you. So I'm going to my contact section. Okay, and here let's say I want to delete a contact which is this one, Mr. Ajay Devgan. I'm deleting this contact here. Okay, so I've deleted the contact. Now let's see in Pabbly Connect if we captured the data of that deleted contact. And here you can see in this response received section of our workflow, we have received this kind of response, and it is saying the first name of the person whom we have deleted, the last name also. Okay, and all other details related to this person as the email ID. Okay, right? So this is how you can capture the data of the person here in this response action. Okay, now we are going to check if this person whom we deleted is present in our WooCommerce store as a customer or not. For that to happen, you have to click here on the Actions tab, and from this choose app field you have to choose your action application as WooCommerce. Select it. Okay, and the action event would be now to find a customer you have to select this option, retrieve a customer by email, this one. Select this option, then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, and here it will ask for the consumer key, the consumer secret, and the website URL. So guys, to make this connection here, you have to find these things by following these instructions written here. So you have to go to WooCommerce settings, and under the advanced tab, under the REST API, and then click on add key button, and in the next screen add a description, select the WordPress user you want like to generate the key for, and choose reads/write access from permission field. So quite a long process. Let me show you how you can do this. So first of all, you have to reach the dashboard of your WordPress, and under this WooCommerce section, click on settings. Here you can see settings, click on it. Okay, and under the settings page you have to click on this advanced tab. Okay, and under this advanced tab you will find this REST API option. Click on REST API, and here guys you have to create a key by clicking on this add key button. Click on add key. Okay, and here you can give a small description for this key. I am giving this description as deleting contacts. Okay, now you have to give the permission as read/write. Okay, then click on generate API key, and that's how you can find the consumer key and the consumer secret. So just copy this consumer key by clicking on copy, and paste this key here in this consumer key field, and copy the consumer secret by clicking on copy and paste the secret here, right? And here in the website URL section, you have to just enter your website's URL like this, okay, without the ending slash. So this is my WooCommerce store's URL. You can see here just on the top search bar. So let me just copy this, and I'm going to paste it here like this without the ending or backslash, right? Okay, now you can click on save and you'll be connected with your WooCommerce store like this. Okay, and here it is asking for the email which you want to search for or retrieve. So here I am going to use this email that I have received here in the very first step about a deleted contact from so here I'm going to look for the email address of the deleted contact I have deleted from Mautic. Okay, so this is the email label. You can see lead post contact core email label. So I'm just going to map this label here in this field. So to map it here, you just have to click here and you will find this Mautic delete contact option in the drop down, and from here only you can see all the data that you have received from Mautic in the very first step, and from here only you can find out the label that you need to map, which is this one. You can see email value, just map it. Okay, and the role of this person is customer in WooCommerce. Okay, so search for it, click on save and send test request, and it will show you if this customer exists. And here you can see it is showing this kind of response, and in this response it is showing us an ID of the customer. So this means this customer is present already in our WooCommerce store. Okay, so if this customer is present, I want to delete it from my WooCommerce store also, and for that to happen I am going to apply WooCommerce again in another action step, but I also want to ensure that if this customer and this ID is present in our WooCommerce store, then only this workflow will continue. Otherwise, this workflow will give you an error. For that to happen, I'm just going to apply a filter step here. Just click here on this plus icon, and from this step, select filter. And here it is asking for select your label. So here I'm going to select this label here, which is the ID label. Okay, so when you click here, it will show you the previous steps, and from this WooCommerce step, map this ID, make the filter type is exist. Okay, then click on save and send test request, and here you can see it is showing the status as success and the condition is true. So this means we are ensuring that when this ID label exists, this means the customer exists in the store, then only continue this workflow. And what we want to do after that, you want to delete that customer from your WooCommerce store also. So add another action step, and from here search for WooCommerce again. Okay, then in the action step, action events, you have to select delete a customer, then click on connect. And now you can choose existing connection option also, and you need not to copy paste these, create a new key and copy paste these three things. Just click on save, select existing connection, and then click on save, and you will be connected with your WooCommerce store again. Okay, so we are connected now, and here it is asking for the customer ID. And let me first show you the customer, if the customer is in my store or not. So I'm going back to my WooCommerce store customer section. I'm showing you the customers from the back end of the store. And these are the customers I have, the list of customers. And here you can see this is the customer, Ajay Devgan, and this is the email ID. Okay, this is the same customer whose data we have retrieved here. You can see in this step, name is Ajay Devgan, and this is the email ID. Okay, now let me delete this customer by mapping the customer ID. Okay, so to map the customer ID, just toggle this map button to on. Okay, and here from this WooCommerce retrieve a customer by email step, click here and map this ID, right? 595 is the ID. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request, and this customer from WooCommerce is going to be deleted. Let me show you. I'm clicking on save and send test request now. Okay, and here you can see this is the response we have received. Now let's check in my customer section in WooCommerce if that customer got deleted or not. So I'm refreshing this page, and you can see here now the customer got removed from this list, which was previously present here, named Ajay Devgan, is not here anymore. Okay, so this is how it is going to work in real time, guys. And we are done setting up this automation. Now let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, in the trigger section, I connected Mautic application to delete a contact as a trigger event. Okay, and with the help of this URL, we connected with Mautic and captured the test data of our demo content, which I deleted like this. Okay. After that, I connected WooCommerce in the action step to search for the customer if we have that same customer present in the customer section of WooCommerce or not. After that, I applied a filter to make sure that if the customer exists, then only we'll continue this workflow and the conditions match true. And after that, finally, I connected WooCommerce again with delete a customer as action event, and I mapped this ID and the contact got deleted. So when you map this ID like this, what will happen as and when you delete a new contact, this ID is going to change accordingly according to the workflow, and the same customer will be deleted from your WooCommerce store. And guys, you have to set up this automation only once. You have to make these steps and make the connections only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually. After that, as and when you delete any contact from Mautic, the same contact, if present in the WooCommerce store, is going to be deleted automatically. And guys, the good part is you can use this same workflow that I've just created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.